All right, guys, name is Tyler, aka Nanogenics, and guys, we finally know what the name of this new Dragon Ball mobile game app is called, and that is Dragon Ball Legends, and it looks awesome. Now, I do want to break this down. I want to talk about everything that we saw of the game at the live. This was all done live at Google's GDC conference like today. So it wasn't supposed to be revealed until tomorrow, and we will probably get a gameplay trailer actually tomorrow, which of course we'll talk about again then as well. But right now we have actually seen gameplay. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward and let you guys see the game right now, because I'm sure a lot of why you clicked on this video is to watch the gameplay, and then if you want to stick around with me, you want to watch me break it down, talk about it, and everything else, you can do that as well. So here we go. Let's move forward. Let's look at the game really quick, and then let you guys enjoy this for just a second. Let's hop in.
Sure. So the game started right now. Left screen is Keigo. He will probably show off some of the cool cutscenes that each character has, but it's heavily action-oriented, but in actuality, the controls are quite simple. We made sure that it's intuitive, and we made sure that everybody who wants an action game on Dragon Ball can play other players without having to worry about getting their butt handed to them. So, as you can see, Ayaka just activated her special skill. The 4 cards that can be seen on the bottom of the screen, those are universal cards that each player has. And whenever you tap them, the character will automatically do an action oriented to that specific card. And each character will have something different. For example, you tap the red card, you can do a melee attack. You tap the yellow card, you can do a long ranged, and the blue one is a special attack. And also, by tapping them consecutively, the character will automatically create combos. So, just like right now, actually. It's a special cutscene right now, and it looks really complex when you first see it, honestly. But, oh my god. Yeah, see, she had no choice. He's her boss. Alright, back to the presentation, please.
Okay, so now that you guys have seen what the game looks like live, let's take a look at everything about this game that we know right this second, and that is, the biggest thing is that there's going to be global, real-time PvP. So you're not going to be fighting someone else's team like in the World Tournament mode of Dokkan Battle or something like that. You are fighting someone live that second that you are playing. And it is global. So you'll be able to fight people over in Japan, you'll be able to fight people in the United States, in South America, over in Europe, over in Asia, everything, guys, just everywhere. This is probably why we have yet to get any sort of multiplayer mode in Dokkan Battles, because they've been working hard on this. And it looks like they've been working incredibly hard on this game because it looks absolutely fantastic. So if we fast forward here just a little bit, what we can tell right here is that there are still going to be teams of 6. This is not 6, of 6 in this game. So you will actually select characters, but then it's actually they load in within 3 apiece. And you can see what your opponent has for their team, as you can see right here on this screen. You can see this is your opponent up here, and this is actually your team down here. And what you'll notice is that they select only 3 characters. But as far as I can tell, it doesn't actually tell you what 3 characters that they are loading in with. And, well, this game just looks so cool, guys. This game looks so friggin' cool. It's like a hybrid of maybe like Dragon Ball Heroes meets a little bit of like Xenoverse or something. I don't really know how else to describe it. It's just so cool. So then once they actually load in, let's take a look at the actual gameplay sort of element of this. So it does look like they are tapping on the screen to move their character from left or right, and they have a 100 sort of energy bar kind of thing right here that they can actually then use their abilities with. The red being, of course, a physical attack, the yellow being a ki blast of sorts, and then the blue being an ultimate attack. But my assumption is there will probably be dodging in this game. That way it's not just like, oh, I have the energy to do an ultimate attack, I'm just gonna click that and go right away. No, there's probably still at least somewhat of a dodging aspect to this game in some form or fashion. That way someone just can't load in, ultimate attack you, kill that character, ultimate attack you, kill another character, ultimate attack you, kill another character. There's going to be some form of probably at least a little bit of skill based going into this actual game. Now, the other thing you'll notice is that they actually change out characters mid-match. So something similar to actually fighters, and there is a cooldown when they change the characters out. So each character has its own health. So now he just changed out on the left screen. He just changed out from Goku, went to Piccolo. You'll now notice there's a cooldown timer on Goku, and Piccolo has a whole separate health meter for himself. So it's not just that you have this one set of health like in Dokkan Battle where you load in right now with a LR Patara team and you have like 500,000 health. It's that each character actually has like 15 to 20,000 health apiece, and when they die instead of your entire team dying or instead of you losing altogether. It's actually based on each character in the fight. The other thing too that you'll notice here is that it says element factor. So there are still going to be probably some form of elements in this game, which you can definitely tell that Piccolo is a green type, Vegeta is a blue type, and Goku is a red type. So you can definitely tell that there is some form of elements in this game similar to that of Dokkan Battle. You can also notice that Nappa is actually a yellow type as well. So this is very, very cool, guys. Not to mention how well animated it looks. Now, I'm not too surprised by how good this looks, especially after having seen Fortnite coming over to mobile and running as well as it does and looking as good as it does. But it is very, very awesome. Now, the other thing too that they talk about is the ability to combo. So there's going to actually be combos in this game, and I'm sure they will, of course. And you're gonna be like, well, of course, Nano. No, but it does look like they're going to be based probably on characters as well. So your characters are going to have different combos that you're able to do. So if you do a punch into a Ki Blast, you might do like a Gallic Gun with Vegeta possibly, or maybe something more similar to Vegeta. Whereas if you do, Ki Blast, you might do something else. I mean, it's going to have some major depth in this game. Now, the one thing that I'm sure I'll see a lot, because there are, even though it is mobile, and this guy proclaims that, because this is like the big reveal, right, of this game. He proclaims that basically there will be, not will be, but there is some skill based to this game, but it is meant to be for anyone to be able to hop in and play a fun Dragon Ball game on mobile. But you can imagine there will be some form of skill, and so maybe not everyone will want to play PvP. So the big question I assume I will see a lot is there going to be a story mode? I don't know yet. But one would imagine if they're putting this much work into a game, there will be some form of a single player or story mode based thing in this game. I can't imagine they would put this much work into something and to only make it PvP. However, I'm sure a lot of work went into doing PvP. Also, the really cool thing of having ultimate attacks in this game and them looking as good as this does right here, Goku taking on First Form Frieza. Now, the other thing that I honestly have no idea, and he doesn't talk about it in this, but since you load in with different characters, one would have to assume there's possibly a gacha aspect to this game, but I don't know, right? I have absolutely no idea. Is it going to be something where this is a paid app, you pay $4.99, you have it? Is this going to be something where it's free, but then there is maybe it's not like a gacha system, but it's like you buy packs of characters or something like that? Like, here's a Saiyan Saga, here's GT characters, because we know there's GT. Obviously, on this screen, there's Saiyan Saga, Frieza Saga, and then Pan being a GT character. So we know that as far as characters go, it's going to be a probably pretty big span. And if we go all the way back to where they're showing off their global presence, they show a Final Form Frieza, a Saiyan Saga Super Saiyan Goku, Piccolo up there, a Saiyaman, which I don't know who's going to be loading in with Saiyaman, but I guess someone out there want to do it. You can let me know down below if that's something you're excited to do. But this game looks fantastic, guys. I am so insanely impressed. The other thing too I wanted to talk about, which you might have noticed on the thumbnail of this, is the fact that there is what appears to be a CAC type character. Is it possible they're going to allow you to create a character in this, or is that a character I'm not familiar with because I don't dabble a lot into Dragon Ball Heroes? You can let me know down below if what you're looking at on your screen is something from Dragon Ball Heroes that I'm not familiar with, but that looks to be the sort of representation of a CAC. Now, if you're wondering where I got this image, because I'm not seeing this image floating around like at all, I got this off of the official Facebook page from the Dragon Ball Legends Facebook page, which I'll put a link to down below if you guys want to check it out. And they have that over there, and I'm not seeing them advertise that at all. So that's kind of a interesting one, but it does make you think it's possible they're going to include some form of create a character in this game, which would be even more awesome. So anyways, guys, there you go. That's everything we can see right now. It is going to be real-time gameplay. It is going to be 3D. It is going to actually, he mentions it not having a whole lot of skill based to the PvP, but at the same time, with there's combos and switching out characters and everything else, there is still, anytime with any form of PvP, some form of skill required. And I mean, that's kind of to be expected, you know what I mean? But I hope to see some form of single player. I would definitely like to see some form of single player. Be awesome for them to do, and be super easy at this point for them to do some sort of raid events, boss events. Guys, this game looks incredible. This game absolutely blew every bit of my expectations for the new Dragon Ball mobile game. So anyways, guys, if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so yet, consider going down there, subscribing, and joining the hashtag NanoFam today. Consider slapping a like on today's video. Otherwise, guys, oh my gosh, have a great day. Keep on keeping on, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.